And we are live. Hello, everyone. Happy
Hello.
weekend.
Morning.
Happy weekend to you all. How are you doing today? It's Saturday, and it's a beautiful Saturday here where I am in United Kingdom. It's nice and sunny. In fact, it's one of the days that we don't take for granted here because we have four seasons. If you know, well, if you are in my area, you know we have four seasons in one day. Sometimes it's very
Mhm.
bright and sunny now. In another minute, it could be raining. So, how are you all doing? How are you, Mas? Thank you for honoring this invite and thank you for joining this live. So, if you're
Thank
watching
you.
us live, please just put in the comment section, let us know where you're watching from. And if you're going to catch the replay as well, please let us know where you're watching from. So, for the benefit of those that are meeting me for the first time, and I believe you're streaming live on my sister's pages, so I'll introduce myself to you all. My name is Felicia Bossedi Akintola. I am a mom to three wonderful children, two boys and one girl. I'm a wife. I'm a registered nurse. I'm originally from Nigeria, but currently I work and live in the United Kingdom. And on the side, I run an amazing digital business that will be shedding light on in a bit. So before we go further, I would like my guests to introduce themselves to you. I'll start from my wonderful sister, Sister Nike. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to where you are located, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Nikki Afolayan. I'm a mom. I'm an assistant nurse. I'm originally from Nigeria. I live in Montreal, Canada now. Um, and also a digital business owner. Outside is very sunny and bright, though cold. I
Wow.
don't think UK will be cold,
No,
as
no,
cold
no, no.
as as
No, it's not
Montreal.
cold. It's quite
But
warm here and I love it.
we thank God the winter is gone. Now we are in spring. Very soon the summer will come. So for all our audience, you are welcome. And the journey so far in the business is amazing. So we ask you to stay tuned and follow us through. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you. And Sister Foluke, can you please introduce yourself to our audience? Can you hear me, Sister Foluke? Oh, she's frozen. Well, no,
That
that's
makes
that's
sense.
okay. So until she's back. Oh, she's back now. Okay. So can you introduce yourself to our audience, Ma? Thank you.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning from here. I'm happy to be here this morning. And to all our viewers, thank you for staying tuned to be part of this session. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. My name remains Foluke Adebayo. I'm a wife. I'm a mom to three lovely children, two boys and a girl. I'm originally from Nigeria, and presently I lived and work in Manitoba, Canada. Educationally, I have my education background in accounting. I've worked some years back home in the banking sector, but presently I work as a financial analyst. And
Okay.
in addition to that, I am a proud digital business owner. I started this business some months back, and so far have been loving it. I've been enjoying the growth, and it has always been from one learning point to another, and that is the beauty of you venturing into something new that you have
Yeah.
never been doing before. It just
Yeah.
gives you that opportunity for growth, and that's one good thing I'm loving about this business. It's a good day, and we appreciate our viewers. Please enjoy us as we dive into this business chats. Thank you. Back to you, man.
Thank you very much. Wow, that is amazing. From financial people used to have a lot of money.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I'm coming to Canada. I'm coming to meet
Yes.
you in Manitoba. Well, for those that are watching us, we said we are digital business owners, and I know some of you might be new on our pages. What we do is we help everyday people to start a successful online business. We provide all the tools, all the trainings, everything they need for them to start running a successful business and for them to make success happen for themselves in as little time as possible, depending on the efforts that they also put in, because you're also going to put in your own part, and you'll be hearing from us the journey so far. So if you are interested in this business, it's a business you can run from the comfort of your home. You don't need prior experience. And like Sister Foluke said, the step-by-step training. In fact, in this business is an amazing one because it provides you that opportunity for growth. Because like myself, I'm a registered nurse. I've never done anything tech. Never ever done anything tech until I started this business. And I can tell you it's been amazing. I love it. I love the fact that I'm able to manage my time so nicely. You know what? We're going to dive into that later. So I'll first ask Sister Nike to tell us about our journey so far. And yes, the journey so far. How has it been for you, ma?
Thank you so much. The journey so far has been interesting, and life is full of up and downs. We have the good side and we have the challenges. And ever since I joined this business, going to like a year now, I'm less than a year. By July, I'll be 1 year. And I'm so grateful that I found out. The journey so far is that the people I've never met, like you, I've been able to meet with people across the globe. That is amazing to me. People that I can never imagine that that can come across my way. I've met them in the course of the business. We are over 200,000. You can imagine, and we can connect with everyone. So far, you have the time to check on people. So I'm grateful that I meet with new people, intelligent people, loving mothers. And I want to even use the opportunity to greet us happy Mother's Weekend to all mothers out there. For the benefit of the business, it has really helped me to cut down my long hours schedule. Before, I was doing 2, 3 jobs that made me have no time for myself or for my family. But when I found out about the business, I said, wow, then I have to drop 2 jobs and I'm doing just one. And the business is really helping me. And we in diaspora, we know that we have a lot of bills to pay. One job cannot pay the bills. So the side hustle and the benefit, the income coming in from the commission is really, really helpful. I can live the standard life I want, and I'm so grateful to that. And for the challenges, the downs of the business is that
So sis,
for the
can
training
we?
side,
Yeah. No,
for
I
the
was going to
training,
say. I was going to say maybe we talk about our journey, then we talk about the challenges, because you're going to tell us how you overcome the challenges as well, how
okay,
you overcame
okay.
them.
So in a nutshell, the journey has been so interesting. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you so much, Ma. And yes, for the challenges, we'll talk about it because you're going to tell us the challenges and you're going to tell us how you managed to overcome them. So, well, that is an interesting one, honestly. And like you heard, my sister said, we are over 200. As a matter of fact, we are 202. That the last
203
time
as at this morning.
okay, because the last time I checked was to 203,000 people. Like, you don't want even to, you just don't want to be out there sitting there.
Yeah.
When I joined this business, it was 100 and maybe they were saying, they're celebrating 170 Kiniko, and all of a sudden it came to 200,000. Now it's
I
200.
joined
In
at
fact,
197.
the pace at the rate at which it's growing
It's
now. In fact, I was at a
alarming.
mastermind last week, and the mastermind is one of the trainings that we get every week as business owner, and that's why this community is amazing. Imagine over 300 people in 1 week were celebrated. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Joining.
new people that joined for this week. Wow. I was like, wow, what are people still waiting for out there? People are rushing it massively. Massively. If it's not working, people will not be coming in.
Yeah.
And I can tell you the caliber of people you meet. I've brought in somebody that was into an elderly man that was into oil and gas. I've brought him
Wow.
to my page, yes, and now he's running a digital business. That is to tell you how amazing this business opportunity is. That is to tell you the caliber of people you will find in this business. This is a legitimate business. We pay our taxes. So I'll go to Sister Foluke to share her experience so far, because
Okay, thank you, Ma. The experience so far in this business has been a very interesting one. Like I mentioned in the course of my introduction, coming from an entirely different background to, becoming a business owner, it's something that is so dear to me, because all my life, I've been in the career world.
yeah.
Fine, I've done I can't say business, because at least if business, it has to be change of goods and services. I've not
Yeah.
done any of such, but at least I've done certain investments. That's the best I've done as somebody that is always working, But coming into this business, it has been an interesting one, especially in the area of growth and personal development. This is a business that pushes you to be at your best. And that is one thing I appreciate, because you have the training in place. You cannot afford to sit. And even in this business, because there is a training in place, certain things that ordinarily I cannot do on my own, like setting up the business, setting up the funnel, and driving traffic into my page and all that, those are experiences that are entirely new to me. But because we have a system in place that, take care of all those things, it wasn't so a burden or challenging. And I didn't see it as something that, I cannot do. So the platform that we have in this business make it so easy for this business to be something that anybody can do and that anybody can enjoy. So it is anybody that is still out there that you are thinking that, online business, I'm not a business person, I can't do it. No, you can't afford to continually cheat yourself. Just come in and check it out. Another thing I love about this business, and that has been a part of my journey, is the mentoring and the support of the global community. As a business owner, you are not left alone. Have a mentor assigned, and have a coach also that you can liaise with concerning any challenge or difficulties. So it is something that it has helped me in transitioning into becoming a business owner. And the journey also has made me to discover myself, things that ordinarily I feel I cannot do. Me coming out on social media, who does that some years ago? Where do I have such such muscle? I don't even want anybody to see my face,
Absolutely.
Business has given me that self-discovery.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about us, when you don't go outside your comfort zone, when you don't give yourself that little push forward, you will just remain where you are, and the world is advancing. Everything is moving at a very, advanced and alarming rate. But I just told myself, I can't continue to be at the backside of life.
Forward ever.
Honestly, forward ever. And this is one thing that this business has done for me. It has really helped me at least to discover and to push myself beyond boundaries, to do things that ordinarily I feel I cannot do. And I'm seriously enjoying the community. Like Sister Nike mentioned, I didn't take note of what number we were at the time I joined this business. But today we are over 200,000 people. 200,000 people in the world cannot be wrong at the same time. If there's nothing happening here, people will not be coming in. Thank God, Sister Felicia mentioned that in the last mastermind, over 300 people just within a space of 1 week. Because they've seen that if nothing is happening here, they will not come in. And, that's the journey so far. It's been a very interesting one. It's been a transforming one for me. And I've been loving it so far. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you so much. You see, it actually looks like it's almost the same for all of us. Because for me, the journey has been amazing. The growth, in fact, I've rediscovered myself, like you said, Ma. I have also rediscovered myself because I would never be a social media person. Well, I used to address large audience and all that, but those are the people I work closely with, right? Now, this time around, now I'm coming out here live, talking to well over 12,000 people on my page. On your page, I don't know how many they are. This is me. God.
Something really amazing.
I told the other day, my husband said, I don't know you can talk this much, because usually I don't talk too much. If there's a type and send message, send. But now I find myself talking. In fact, sometimes I do live for well over 15 minutes alone. I say, and when I watched the replay, I said, it's actually making sense, these things that I'm saying, and zone and rediscover yourself. That part of you that is hidden will come out by fire, because you want to make it. You have a purpose, you have a reason why you're going into this business, you have a why, and you want to make sure that why you want to accomplish it. So the system will push you out of your comfort zone, because you will see people, real life people with one head like yourself, and they're making massive results, right? You also want to be like them. So honestly, this business has been amazing. I've met a lot of people. Look at my beautiful sisters. Honestly, I told myself the other day, I said, if I go to Vancouver, I already have someone there. Now, if I go to Montreal, I have someone. If I go to Vancouver, oh God, I'm all sorted.
That is correct.
This is it. Honestly, this is it. This is an amazing thing to do. If you think that you are out there, you think that, oh no, I'm not a social media person. All the three of us cannot be wrong at once. I was not a social media person. Sister Foluke was not a social media person. Sister Nike said, how will I show my face out there? We were all in the same shoes like you when we started. But I can tell you there's a lot of support. When I started with an accountability partner and that's one thing with this business as well. You have support every angle. There's a group for everything. Coming out live, there's a group. That's where I met you, Mark, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to advertise on Facebook, there's a group for that. You want to go on Google, there's a group on that. Everything is just there. I just so love it. And the monetary aspect of it is also amazing, because you see real life people paying off mortgages in 3 to 5 years of starting this business. There's no there's no one with a 9-to-5 job that I've never seen any that is not running a business that will say that with my 9-to-5 job that I'm being paid like maybe maximum of 5,000 Canadian dollars or 10,000 Canadian dollars, even you can pay off a mortgage in 3 to 5 years. In the UK, maybe I'm being paid £5,000 a month. How do I pay off a mortgage in 3 to 5 years with that? I have other bills. And mind you, the more you get paid, the more tax you pay. I don't know how it works in other places, but oh my goodness, if you get to a certain threshold, you are paying 40%.
Exactly.
So how are you going to be able to pay off your mortgage that is for 30 years with your 9-to-5? So the only thing that can take you out of that bondage of 25 years mortgage is a business. Even if you don't do an online business, you should consider a business, to be honest. Business will make you grow. It will make you have a rethink. It will make you rediscover yourself, because this is your own. I find myself managing my time so nicely now since I started my business. Previously, if I have some days off, I'll use some time to watch TV, to watch those nice Indian films, those love stories.
Indian love stories.
Love stories. I don't know what kind of love story I'm watching again. but now I find myself spending more time with my children, like bonding with them. Then if I'm not with them, if I'm not at work, I'll be on my business. That I'm reading one book that is changing my mindset, and the mindset change. Honestly, you just don't have to come into this to experience what we have experienced and what we are experiencing. Honestly, you just need to join and then see for yourself. And honestly, it's just a 90-minute webinar that changed all our lives. Is that not?
That's true.
If you are interested, if you also want to experience this transformation that we're telling you about, and honestly, it's coming from the inner part of our heart. And well, that's for me, and I know it's the same with my sisters, because I can see the genuineness in when you're talking to us, Sister Nike and Sister Foluke. It came from inside our mind, and that's what we are experiencing. And we want you to experience the same. Just go onto our website, anyone that resonates with you. watch a 90 minutes webinar. It's not enough to watch the 90 minutes webinar and just sit down there. I have a lot of people on my page watching me now. I know it's the same for you, Mas.
Yeah.
They are there. They have watched the 90 minutes webinar.
Yes.
We have actually spoken, and they are still
Didn't take
dragging.
action.
I don't know why you are dragging, though. I don't know why you don't. Honestly, God, I just wish people can really know what is in this for them. There's a lot in this. You've watched the webinar, you feel like, oh, this is what I want to do. But what's holding you back? Fear. We were skeptical before we started. But you know what? If you don't take that step, nothing will change. You will remain there.
Mm-hmm.
Please, you watch the webinar. What has changed? Nothing, because you didn't take step. You didn't take
Action.
steps. You didn't take action.
Yeah.
So please, please do yourself that favor this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Take that bold step. I know it can be daunting. It can be like, do I know what I'm going into? But if you don't go into it, you don't even know. Anyways, you don't know what you're going to get if you don't go into it. If you sit back and you don't go into it, you are depriving yourself of a lifetime opportunity. And then there's this sister that I love so much. She's an inspirational speaker. She used to say that sometimes when an opportunity is flashed at you the first time, you don't get it. You have missed that chance. That's first chance. Then the second chance, it will come again, and that will be second chance. There's no third chance. So this is a second chance for you. So that's all I have to say about my experience. Sorry, I'm talking too long. It's just the way I feel. I feel so blessed coming into this community, honestly, and having this wonderful people to join me on this live. I feel blessed. I feel just on top of the world. I feel like I'm an extraordinary person, which we are, honestly. We are business owners. We are business owners. We are extraordinary people. We are not just an ordinary people. I'm not just an ordinary nurse. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a digital business owner. I'm an extraordinary business owner. Not even just any business owner, a digital business owner. It's not a joke, my dear.
Yeah, it's not at all.
So, Sister Nike, can you please tell us what we've talked about the sweets, and we also have some part.
Yeah, there are up and downs.
Ups and downs, yes, that's the word. So can you please tell us what were the challenges you faced and how were you able to overcome them?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm not a tech person. So when I came into the business newly, when I watched the webinar, I paid the $149 and I opened up the training site. I said, wow, this is a lot. How do I go about this? But when I followed it up step by step, I discovered that I can even do this thing. So I can do it. And again, I have my children as my teacher. They are beside me. They teach me with all their technology, which I'm not very good at. So it's really bringing the best out of me. What I can't imagine I could do before, I'm now doing it on my own. So that has been a blessing for me. I overcome that challenge on how to operate the computer and do a lot of stuff. And for the training site is in English. Some of my leads, they complained about the language that they speak French, because I'm in a French-speaking community, that they speak French, they don't understand English. I said, how do we do it? The training site is in English. I don't know how to interpret it to French. I'm still learning French though. So that remains a challenge, which I know one day will be resolved. I have a friend from Venezuela. She's doing a great job to overcome our own challenges, translating the training site into a language. That was a lot of job. It took us so many days, months, weeks to be able to do that. She's still on it. But for me, I don't know which day I'm going to sit down and translate the training site to Yoruba. I'm throwing that to all of us here, that maybe one day we'll have to sit down and form
and translate to Yoruba.
And translate it to Yoruba, because my friend is doing a good job. She's translating every step, every word, every video from the training site into our own language for Venezuela people to enjoy. So the English aspect, maybe the leaders will look into it, how they will translate to many languages. And because of the digital the scammers on the internet, people are so skeptical. They don't know which one is which one is the true people, which one are the scammers. So this is a big challenge. But I want to assure you, as skepticism as you may be, you have to take a step forward. All of us you see here were one time like that. We were skeptical initially, but when we tried, we said, wow, so there are still true people on the internet, you know. And some people, they will click on your website thinking they are serious minded, but when they come in, they are looking for something else. That's a big challenge too. So the way I overcome those ones is I block them. When you are asking me for what I don't have to offer, I block you up. But if you're a serious person that you are interested in the business, I go further to give you my WhatsApp number, and we continue from there. So that challenge, all of us are facing it at different times, in a different way. So we should not, because of that there are scammers on the internet, and say we will back out from having our own side hustle that will benefit us. And also, some people are how to convert our leads to buyers and buyers to distributors. People assume that you just come and that's it. No, every good things you have to pay the price. There is investment to be done. You know, it is when you sow on the ground that you are expecting something to germinate and you want to have the fruits. If you don't put anything as a seed in the ground, what do you want to grow? What do you expect to grow or germinate and bring you fruit? So people are thinking they don't have to put down money. No, you have to put it at the back of your mind that you are coming to invest. And when you invest, you water it, you wait for the germinating time, then the harvest comes. So these are the things that I've really faced, and I thank God I've overcome them, because when I came in, I never knew I could do all I'm doing, and I'm grateful to God where I am today. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Amazing. Honestly, in fact, those challenges I really I can resonate with them, because it's just like it's the same. I know that it's the same with all of us, where we face a lot of skeptical people. They've even clicked on your link, they've gone onto your, but that shouldn't that is to say that, look, you will have people like that. If you start this business, you have people who are interested but they are skeptical. You can't do much about them, you know. And yes, if you're not a tech savvy man, but you were able to navigate it
Yeah.
due to the system and the training that is in place. And honestly, that's no problem. But somebody said, there was a mastermind I was watching. She said she took it as, if there's a problem, right, and you have a solution, that's not a problem, because anyway, there's a way to solve it. So there's a way to solve it. A problem that has no solution is a problem that can then swallow you. But there's a solution to the problem. So we consider that as no challenge, but we have to let you know that, look, you face these things, but there are ways of getting out of them. So, Sister Foluke, can you share your experience with the challenge you face?
Okay. Thank you so much, ma.
Yeah.
For me, my challenges, I would talk in relation to my own personal challenges, and at least the leads that I've gotten and the people that have interacted with me as far as this business is concerned, the challenge that I face with them. So my own initially going on social media, I see it as a very big deal. But when I break loose of that bound, I now see that it's not as difficult as we are taking it. Taking it so serious is just like depriving myself of the good things that are out there, especially in the online space, because in the online space everything there is not scam. And until you look inward, you search for it, you just live on that assumption that everybody out there are scammers, and they end up depriving oneself of that benefit. So also some people that reach out to me, like, you know, like a friend of mine from back home that would have loved to be in this business, although I'm still working on her. She's having that. The way you come out every day, is that what I will be coming out every day?
Yeah.
You want to sell market and hide under the ground.
Imagine.
You know,
Right.
you cannot be making money in you're under covering now. You know, it's scammers that will be in their hidden places and they'll be doing their stuffs. But once you know that you have something that is legit and you are presenting to the world, you just have to, you know, come all out. You know, that's it. So I make that known to her. And another part is the skepticism part of it. Like me, despite I'm an high risk taker, especially when I look at the, you know, cost and benefit analysis of what I'm going into. But initially in this business, I was skeptical. You know, I remember my coach, you know, I will call her, she will explain. I will call her, she will explain, you know. But at a point, I'm like, when I calm down and I look at what this business entails, especially watching the you know, the video after when you must have I've paid the 149, that gives me a better insight. So I was able to overcome my challenge of, you know, being skeptical when I take a step further. And you know, a lot of people out there too that, you know, they are skeptical until you take a step further, dive into it a little more, you know, come inside. And one good thing about this thing is the 149 that we are being asked to pay, you know, it's something that is refundable. We've seen some people, you know, I've not seen anybody that say refund, but at least from our community, some other people's leads, you know, have seek refund because they feel this is not something that I can do. But until you come in and see what is in there, you know, you won't be able to like know the benefits that it entails. And another thing is mindset. You know, mindset is everything in life. When we want to do something, I had to work on my mindset. It was a major challenge for me initially. I had to work on my mindset, knowing that if I didn't, you know, I put the right mindset, I won't be able to get, you know, the results that's expected. So it goes to a lot of people out there. You know, a lot of people, when they come on your page, you try to answer them until you have that personal conviction. As far as this business is concerned, personal conviction is required. You know, until you look at it yourself, have that personal conviction, nobody will take that decision for you. All the resources are there, the informations are there to take an informed decision. But so many people are always still, you know, dragging their feet, lacking behind, come over and over again to ask questions. And, you know, like for me, I'm working, and I believe there's Sister Felicia too. She's a registered nurse. Fine, you want to give attention to people, but when they begin to take too much of your time and you are not really seeing that the mind of taking that decision, of course, we will encourage, but at the same time, they should not be eating into personal time and they're wasting time or, you know, too much. And another thing is for me, because I mentioned before, I don't have prior experience in business, selling of goods. I am not from that background at all. So it was quite challenging for me. I'm like, oh, how do I face it? But when I started my training, I'm like, the way, you know, precept upon precepts, line by lines, the way it's following, one leading to another, I'm like, this is so fantastic, you know, because when you want to start something new and you have resources that you can leverage on, it's as good as you are 50%, you know, successful in that thing. And that is one good thing about this community. Fine, the challenge of I'm not a business person, I'm not tech savvy is there, but because of the resources that we have in terms of the detailed video-based training, it's really helped me to, you know, overcome that challenge. And the tech savvy aspect of it, you know, learning is in process. I'm still learning. My son is always helping me out whenever the challenge is beyond and what I can tackle, you know. He's always coming in to assist, and I give that to her. And time management also, you know, initially combining my work, family, you know, with running this business, it was quite challenging. I remember my coach would tell me, there was a day I told her, he's like, this thing is much, it's overwhelming. Say, calm down. There's nothing overwhelming in this thing. And, you know, because the way the training is set, you have the opportunity and you are in control of how you go about it. So because of the way the training is structured, I was able to overcome that challenge, taking it a step after the other, and that has really helped. And that goes to people out there that you are just being afraid, how do I go about it when I come in here? I tell you, we have a good system here that helps you, to navigate seamlessly, irrespective of whatever background that you are coming from, because you are in control of your time here. You run your business. You are not under pressure. You do it at your own time, and you can easily, assign your time, family time, your work time, and your business time, 2 hours in a day. You are fine, and before you know it, the growth that you expect, be achieved. And that is applicable to all of us that are here. We manage our family, we manage our career, and we manage this business also. And the platform we have has made it very easy for us. So I think I will stop here for now. Thank you so much.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Honestly, I think I was the same as you, because my major challenge, I always say it on my page when it comes to, okay, what challenges did you face and all that. My major challenge that I faced, major one, is the social media one, coming out here. I'm a registered nurse. I told myself, if you're going out there and this thing, people now start pulling you and you have a governing body and all that thing and all those things. Initially, that was my major challenge. But you know what? I told myself, what I'm going to do out there is advertising my business, a business that is legitimate, that we are helping the government, because if you're paying your taxes, we pay taxes with this business. You are contributing to the economy of that country.
That is correct.
I'm contributing to the economy of this country. I am doing a legitimate business. I can register my business under the government or whatever. I told myself, so what is the problem? If anyone pulls me, they should pull me there. I will go and extend myself to NMC. Yes. So, and honestly, and I had a very big why. And because there are a lot of people in the community that you can easily message and ask them, how did you overcome your challenge? Even registered nurses. Oh my God, I've bothered a lot of registered nurses in this community. I've brought them to my pages actually, to my page actually. So I was asking them, how were you able to overcome? They said, this is a legitimate business. Go out there and do your business. You are helping the economy of the government of the country. So go and do your business. Nobody sees anybody. And again, I was thinking, my children, how do I bring them to social media? Because how do you explain the fact that, okay, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, but they only see you every day. Every day is only you. Where are the children?
Where are the children? They
but
don't
you know
want
what?
to come out.
I told myself that then because my children are a bit older. What do you care if I put some of your picture and social media? My son said, I don't care. As long as the business is legit. I said, my business is legit. So I showed him all that, because my son is over 20 and I have an 18-year-old, but my little boy does not mind. My son even wants to be on social media every time.
That's good.
That's mommy's baby for now.
He said he's my business partner.
That's awesome.
He's setting the light and doing everything and making sure that mommy is looking great outside there. And they didn't mind. So I said, okay. And gradually, sometimes, not all the time, I'll bring the picture and I say that there's no big deal. Yeah. Honestly, nobody sees anybody.
Everybody's minding their business.
You are doing your own thing. Other people are doing their own things.
Exactly.
So I told when I now came into it, I saw that God, people are even appreciating you for coming out. They're appreciating you for giving them values, because in fact, some comments I get on this page, I honestly used to thank God that, God, thank you for letting me go into this business. Because ordinarily, maybe once in a year, I'll just post picture of birthday and all that, and that's me on social media. But now, literally every day, minimum of 2 posts a day goes out there to add value, to encourage someone, to motivate someone, So I feel blessed to be part of this community, to be honest. So that was my major challenge. And like you said, my time was also another factor for me that, well, I didn't know that before I went into the business. When I saw the business, I said, I'm already having like my full-time job, 2 agencies. How do I fit this into it? And business now will take time. You have to first nurture it, grow it before it start blessing you back. So I told myself, am I able to do this? And honestly, I don't want to compromise income. I don't even want the income to go down. So at that time, I said, I can't afford to drop any job because I still need the money. Because before my business will grow, and this is to tell you that this is not a get rich quick.
Yeah.
Give yourself time in this business. But I can assure you that you will break it in this business. I was watching Milestone of someone, the last mastermind, and she
Dorothy. Her name is Dorothy.
God, I'm going to bring that lady to this stage. The energy, she said she touched herself. She touched herself. She wanted to be sure that this is
She's the one.
She's the one. She said, she regretted those times that she didn't.
She wasted.
Really hard. She wasted. Like,
there's something she said that got me thinking. She said that she said she started in July, but she left it for some time, which also happens to me too.
Wow.
I gave myself a break. She mentioned something that it is good. You can give yourself a break from your business, but don't forget about it.
Don't forget.
That was just like an awakening call for me. That
honestly, when she was saying that, she touched herself. You can see the energy. She said the first time she met the leaders in it, she was like, "Oh, I met you for the first time in life." Like, it was so amazing. So give yourself time in this business. So the time was a little bit of a challenge for me, but when I went in, I discovered that there were things I was doing, non-income producing activities that I was actually using my time for, that I could use to do my business. Like,
and get money.
You are just doing a proco on inside on the internet,
Instagram, on Facebook.
You're just checking and
rolling up and down
where somebody is eating somebody on the edge, and you are laughing up and down. Use that time for your business. That's what I told myself. And honestly, the moment I was able to create my work time, my family time, and my business time. In fact, there's enough time itself to read again.
Exactly. They would
so I even had time to read. God. And the mindset changed. Initially, yes, like you said, mindset is very important. Initially, I told myself, I said, all this big money that they are calling in this place, it will scare you when you enter. I say, show Donisha, is it true? Yeah. Until I reconditioned my mindset to put myself there. Like, these people are real human beings like you. So you are going to be there.
I can do it.
I can do it. And that's when, honestly, even up to today, I see myself as an achiever. I see myself as a millionaire. I see myself impacting life. I see myself helping my community. And sometimes when I carry myself as such.
Yeah.
Exactly. I carry myself as such. I just
like, we have to live it.
I
live in it.
And do you know that?
Exactly.
Honestly, I never had all this before. Well, before I used to say, okay, I always tell my husband, look, let's look for something that you can do that will bring in that good money. At least you'll be the big man. Now I see, oh God. Now I see myself like the big woman as well. As much as I want to see somebody else be the big man and be bringing me all the money, I see myself as a big woman and I'll be bringing all the money. And because like just rub hands together as long as the hand is clean.
I like to cut in there, please.
Yes,
I like to cut it.
Absolutely.
So what you said that we should live big, like we are there. Yeah. People seeing us every day on the social media, they reach out to me and say, "Hey, you are doing business. I need money." That's another challenge on my part.
Oh, okay.
Every day in my inbox, I'm going to see, help me, and please, I need this, I need that. They are asking for financial help. Okay. I said, okay, hold on. The business is still growing. When I get there, I'm doing it so that I can be able to help people and pull people up. And if you don't mind, you too can get the hook and go to the river to fish. So those are the things that we see on the internet every day because they see our faces out there. They ask us for financial help.
So the thing is,
genuinely or not genuinely.
No. So, I set a boundary. That is me. That's how there's a lot. Even on this live chat, there is already. But I have my boundary. You cannot just come on social media because you see someone advertising, even if that person is a millionaire, even if that person, you don't have a relationship with that person, you are asking for help. The person has not thrown it out there that, okay, I'm doing a giveaway to those, because I believe in one thing: anybody can help anybody, right? But until the time I set an organization that is helping people, I think people should also rethink and feel like it's not proper to just come into somebody's inbox and just message them about finance. And if I see that, then what I do is usually I go and check that person's page. I see what they have been doing on their page. I say, in fact, there was a particular lady that I blocked. I went to her page. I saw the way that I saw the way she had put so many pictures of people who are sick, who are in the hospital. You know, those ones with pipe and everything, seeking funds and all those things. I said, no, this is a scam. I blocked her off immediately. So this is a business page. We are here to advertise business. We are not here to do charity. I always say that. I always put it. Yeah, I always put it there.
Charity organization.
Yes, I'm going to open a charity organization at some point, but I've not opened one yet.
When we get there.
Yes, when I open one, then you'll be able to ask for funds for people and all that. And even then, I will have people I'm working with, like organization I'll be working with, the maybe the less privileged and all that. Those are, honestly, that's my own target, less privileged. But I know that some people are facing financial constraints. I was, before I started this business, but I took action. A lot of people say there's no resources. They don't know where to get money. You don't know where to get money until you take that step to make a move. Just think outside the box and see where can I get funds. There are loans out there. I know maybe in some countries, maybe Nigeria may not be available, may not be readily available. It's available, like, depending on the way you've managed your finances in the past as well. There will be a lot of resources available for you. So this is a business page. That's always what I say. This is a business page. This is not a charity organization. When I open a charity organization, you will have access to it. Everyone on my page will have access to it.
Ask for help.
They will be able to solicit for fund there. So that's the way I actually overcome that. So the mindset was very important for me, because at that time I needed to change my mindset. And honestly, the book Miracle Money, The Magic, God, those books are powerful. They are powerful. I still read them over, even though you don't have to read everything at once. Just read one page like this. Your day is made. Your day is made. So this business is a wonderful one. Me, I don't used to read book before. Even if I'm reading only those story book. Not those books.
Not the ones that will ginger
you. The mindset one, not the inspirational one, not the ones for the business owners. But as a business owner, I came to understand that you have more to do to work on yourself than just coming out to do business.
Exactly.
And this is what we don't have in conventional businesses, because I've done businesses in the past. There's nothing like the mindset training, the mindset and all that. So that I think that we've had enough time today to talk to our people. So if you want to be part of this amazing community, if you want to experience what we are experiencing, what we have experienced and still experiencing, all you need to do is to go onto our website, put your name and email address, watch the 90 minutes webinar. The step-by-step training. In this community, you're not alone. You see, I'm not alone here. I met these wonderful ladies in this community. You have a coach to guide you through your business journey. You have a mentor. We are going to be your mentor depending on who you want to work with among the three of us. So we're going to be your mentor. We'll guide you through. We'll be there for you at every point. And there's a large community of well over 200,000 people to plug with. I can see one of our sisters watching us. She's also a digital business owner. Yeah. So that is to tell you that we are not alone in this business. And yes, I'm very much interested. I need your help in the name of Jesus. Okay. And
same person.
Okay. Thank you. No problem. Yes, thank you all for watching. That's all you need to do. Just go onto our website, watch the 90 minutes webinar. Please just don't watch the 90 minutes webinar and sit. Watch 90 minutes webinar. Take the further step. The further step is $149. That is refundable within 30 days. Sister Foluke said there's no one has refunded with her. Like me, people are watching on this page.
It's a challenge for me. A lot of refund I've made.
No, well, it wasn't a challenge for me. because to me, I want people to take informed decision. Man,
Yeah.
you don't want to work with people that you will be pushing. I want to
Exactly.
work with people that are like myself,
Yeah.
goal driven. So
Serious-minded.
the moment you ask for refund, I give it straight off, because it means that you are not interested. I don't want to compel you
No.
to do something that is not from your heart. You know, when something is not from your heart, the energy will not be there.
Yeah.
But the moment you've seen the success stories, the moment you've seen the system, you've seen the products, you've seen the commission plan. Me, I want high ticket business. You know, you saw it and you are motivated like myself. I know that, yes, you are my ego. Let's go. Let's fly. But the moment you ask for a refund, no, I don't want to press for that, because it means that you are. So, and that's to tell you how amazing. I've refunded people and they're on my page. They're watching me now. They're still on our group. They still see what we do. And that's to tell you how transparent this is. So your money is not idiot. As long as you've not booked your coaching call, you have that 30 days to get your money back, your refund back. In fact, there's a sister that was dragging. I told her, you want to book your coaching call, man? And she was like, she's not ready yet. She's still thinking about the business. I said, you are 1 day to go.
To go.
And day 29, she said, oh, okay, process my refund. Day 29, she can testify to it if she's on this live, because that was the one that I reached out to her, because I don't want her to lose her money if she's not interested. I don't want her to just be like
you are pushing her.
Yes. So, and she said, oh yeah, that's right. If I don't mind if you can process it. And then she said she was not ready. She said, I don't mind if you can process it. I said,
I
that
did
will
the same
build trust.
4 years
That will
ago.
build trust, honestly. And that's the only way you build trust, to tell people that this business is amazing. Like Joyce, she said this business is amazing. It's amazing, transparent. You deal with people of integrity. I'm a registered nurse. You see my sister working in the financial sector. She's a financial analyst. Stanika is senior nursing assistant. We all have our jobs. We are people of integrity. We have children, grown-up children, that we don't want to tarnish our image because of how much now, you know. So if you really want to do business, I encourage you, after signing up to watch 90 minutes webinar, pay your 149. It's refundable within 30 days. The 149 gives you access to everything you need to know about this community. Everything. The commission, if the commission will not trigger you after watching the 149 video, come and ask for your money.
Nothing else can.
Something else is wrong.
Nothing can trigger you.
Exactly.
My husband is as skeptical as anything. The moment you watch the 149 video, she said, my dear, I leave you to it. I leave you to it. If I just tell her, he will say, no. But he said, I leave you to it. Means that, you was interested somehow. So if you watch those 3 hours worth of video and you feel like you cannot do it, nothing else can change somebody else's mind. No, somebody else's mind. Nothing else
to leave.
So I just give them back. So it's not a challenge to me. I feel like it's a way of building trust as well. To me, that's the way I see it. Because if you say something and you're able to do it, wow, that's for me. That's one thing for me. That's the way I see it, because it's just as transparent as that it is, you know.
I agree to that.
So that is it. That is. You see, now we've shared our journey, how wonderful it is, and all the things that we've faced and we've navigated, and we are out of it, and we are here now sharing with you. You can be that person tomorrow. So if you want to be that person, take that further step of paying 149. That is refundable within 30 days. And you get everything about the system. 90 minutes webinar will not tell you everything. We'll tell you what's the digital business and success stories. And then the 149 will tell you everything. We have products, but we don't sell products. So that's what a lot of people also ask. Do you sell? What do you sell? We have products. We have company that we partner with. And there are several streams of income in this business. Like it's not even one stream of income, because when you get to a certain stage, you become like a
life
leader.
Incentive. You get life incentive.
You will have an incentive that will be coming for you. In fact, this business is amazing. Let's not talk too much, because you can't understand how they go.
Come in and be part of the.
Come in and be part of it.
It's when you come in, you see what it is.
Come and take the juicy.
Yes, experience it firsthand. Thank you so much. Those that have stayed with us from the beginning of this live till the end, wow, you are wonderful. Thank you, amazing people. Thank you. And if you're going to catch the replay, Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you, Mas, for joining this live. I appreciate
you for
You spent
hosting us.
54 good minutes. Wow.
How
Wow.
time flies.
Oh, no, interesting. Yeah, we
And it
didn't
has
even
been
know
so
that we are talking
interesting.
like.
Yeah.
God bless you, Ma. Thank you so much, and have a
Thank
wonderful
you
day.
all
Have
for
a wonderful
watching. We
weekend,
want to
everyone.
see your comments. Reach out to
Okay.
us. Thank you,
Okay.
Sister Foluke. Thank
All
you,
right,
Sister
Ma. Thank you.
Felicia, for
All
your
right.
time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. And God
Bye.
bless you all.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.